Hi guys, so in this video we're going to be going over choosing a niche. Now this is a kind of a really crucial stage of your SMMA journey because it's going to influence really the exact clients you're going to be working with, the exact clients you're going to be reaching out to, the exact clients you're going to be dealing with. So it's a big step, but it doesn't mean if you choose one, do outreach for a month, see no traction, or you get a client and you really don't enjoy kind of producing content, producing ads about that niche, it doesn't mean that you can't then just change to a new one. Or if you want to run with two niches, I wouldn't recommend it at the beginning because you're going to be producing these leads and these sales calls, and it's easier to have a niche. Is why we recommend choosing a niche to start with. But down below, we've attached a PDF of 99 different niches that you can go after. So have a look at that, read all of them, choose which ones, after watching this video, you think is a good fit for you. Because we get this question asked all the time, like, what's the easiest niche to get a client for? And there isn't an easiest niche to get a client for. But hopefully through watching these videos, the qualifying the business owners video, choosing your outreach video, that you can kind of see that you've got to match it to your personality traits, you've got to match it to your natural advantages. What I didn't mention in that video was, say you know 20, I don't know, your dad is a roofer and he's in a network group of 50 roofers, and you don't kind of acknowledge that and notify that and go down the roofing niche because you have access to all of those people to build that initial client base, that inner circle that you can take advantage of, kind of would be quite a stupid move, if I'm honest, guys. So if you look at this this Venn diagram of choosing a niche, there's three different segments of it. There's passion and knowledge, sustainable and demand, and we're going to go through each of these individually. So number one, passion and knowledge of a niche. If you can, now this doesn't matter. I probably fall a bit short on the passion and knowledge of some of the clients I've worked with, in the sense that I don't have a passion and knowledge for dentistry or dermatology or cosmetic surgeons or whatever. But I was interested in it, which kind of replaced that. So passion, knowledge, or an interest in a particular niche will make especially once you get a client, it will make the service delivery a lot easier. And it could even help you with getting better results because you fall under the target audience of who you should be targeting. So for example, if you've got a passion in the gym, going after boutique gyms, going after gym fashion brands, running an ad for those brands is going to be a lot easier because you can target who you are. You know what that audience likes. If there's, I don't know, a really famous personal trainer at the minute that's exploding and you can target them because the audience is there on Facebook, you're going to know that rather than if you worked for a sewing company and you had to make ads about sewing and hit pain points in sewing. You're not going to know that because you're interested in the gym. So choosing a passion, a niche that kind of is related to your passion and your existing knowledge will help you with service delivery, but it's not essential. But if you can, then 100% do it. Demand. So there's no point choosing a niche where there's no demand for the product. There isn't, because you're just going to struggle. You really are going to struggle to get them clients on Facebook ads, and it makes sense to just cut out all the heartache and just go for something which is super high in demand and go for those. And sustainable. Say, this is a really unusual example, and I thought of it before we started filming this video, is say you had a car dealership that was selling, I don't know, new diesel cars. Diesel over the next 10 years isn't, in my opinion, I don't think you're going to be able to drive diesel cars. I don't think they're going to be sustainable enough. I think the government are going to put some sort of, restriction on diesel cars because they're bad for the environment, climate change, all that funny business. But choose something that's sustainable, that's going to be around in 10 years' time, so you're not battling against this drop-off because the product's no longer in demand. So super high in demand, sustainable, a growing industry if you can, that's perfect, because the brand's going to be growing with you and you're just giving that kind of rocket fuel behind it. And then a few other things just below. High ticket. Now this is a really crucial, guys, especially from when you're in the beginning. If you're selling products, especially e-com, if you're selling products which are kind of $10, $20, $30, it's going to be tough, especially if it's a startup brand. And I really want to say this, I've mentioned it a few times, especially at the start, don't work with a startup, guys. because you're literally starting from scratch. And if you don't go through the processes properly and kind of and under promise and over deliver and get those methods across, then you are going to struggle to get them results. Unfortunately, you are. So go high ticket, go for something where all you need to do is bring in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 customers a month to get their money back and break even. That way, the chances of you staying on for longer periods of time, especially in the beginning, while you get your feet off the ground and the campaigns get going, you can stay as a customer and they're not losing money keeping you on. Once you're at break even, you're kind of good to go. It's just getting to that stage, hoping they have patience with you to get to that stage. Choose a niche where there's lots of them. So don't go too specialist, guys. I've seen this before where people go for like I don't know, solar panel companies with like a special tint to it, like a specialist solar panel company is the example I've used. People have used them before, and they're like, Harry, there's literally 2 of them in the UK, and that's my niche. Obviously, they could go broader for solar panels, but they were kind of hung up on this specific type of solar panels. It was a weird one. But obviously, before you choose your niche and you settle on a niche and start outreaching, have a look on Sales Navigator, have a look on D7 Lead Finder and all these outreach softwares that we've gone through to see if there's enough of these businesses to actually go after in a niche. Like all of the, I mean, obviously the niches that we've listed are good ones and there's enough of them to go after, but lots of them and easy to find. Like when we spoke about choosing an outreach method, it was matching your niche up to where people hang out. And you need to think, well, are they easy to get hold of? Are they easy to find? Are they on these tools? Can I go on Sales Navigator, D7 Lead Finder, Instagram, Google? Can I find a fair few of them quite easily? Because if you can't find them easily initially, once you've gone through 100 leads, then imagine what it's going to be like, and you're gonna come unstuck there. So, very quick video there, guys, but it covers a lot on how to choose your niche. Take advantage of the 99 niche list PDF. Have a scroll through there, see what tickles your fancy, and match it up to this criteria. But hopefully that helps, guys. The next video should be on... Sorry, I've got a whiteboard over there with all of the list of videos. LinkedIn Sales Navigator will be the next one. Next one will be 20 sales methods. If the next one isn't that, very sorry, but we would have decided to jump all them up. But see you in the next video, guys.